Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another of my Part of Exile videos. Today we'll again check loot from 100 map rounds, and this time I did 100 shaped spider forests. Some time ago I did normal spider forests, and I was kind of curious how the loot compares, if there are any noticeable differences. So we'll see that in a moment. As usual, all the rounds were done with my Blade Flurry Berserker with 0 rarity on quantity on gear. All the maps were done rare with 20% quality. And this time I also used the apprentice, or how exactly is it called? The white one, apprentice sextant, because when we check the atlas, there is spider layer next to the shaped spider forest, so the investment wasn't that high, and I wanted to increase the pack size on each map. So when we calculate the overall investment into this experiment, we have 100 algs together with 400 chisels, then some chaos to reroll reflect maps that I can't run, and to that we can add around 40 sextant, because I didn't keep every single roll that I got. Some are just not worth keeping, so I had to reroll a few. This gives us around 250 kills investment without counting the price of maps, because I farmed all the 100 maps myself. If you want to buy them, it could be a bit of a problem, because before I started recording I checked a PoE trade and there were only like 60 maps or 60 shaped spider forests available, and they're all priced on 4 kills each. So yeah, it's probably better to just shape your atlas into shaped spider forest if you want to keep farming them, rather than try to buy them. As I say, it could be a problem. For the purpose of this video, I counted the price of shaped spider forest at 3 chaos. So to those 250 chaos investment in currency, I counted the value of maps to 300 chaos, so the overall value, I'd say, is like 500, or overall investment was like 550 chaos. Now, what did we get back? I as usual started with the less valuable currencies. No surprises here. The overall value of these orbs is like 105 chaos, but I should probably say that most of these currencies are not worth picking up. It's just slowing you down, and maybe you would pick up like chance orbs, maybe jeweler orbs, but the rest, it's really better to just let them be. So usually you wouldn't get 100 and something from this, more like 50. But it's up to you if you want to pick up everything. Overall value here was like 105 chaos. Now we move on to the more valuable stuff. As usual, regals and gem cutter prisms are divided to drops and what I got from recipes. 2 regals dropped, and I got 33 from regal recipe. Again, the limiting factor being amulets that I got, and gem cutters prism 3 dropped, and I got 5 from superior gems. Again, I didn't keep a single gem because the best one I got was like 11% quality shield charge or something, so pretty bad this time. I got 1 exalted orb, 1 divine orb, and the value of these orbs, basically everything in this tab, including splinters, is worth, where is it here, like 350 chaos. So everything except divination cards is like 350 chaos. With divination cards, all of this is like 50 chaos, again divided into cards that are map specific. Those are down here, and then what I got from Diviner Storm boxes, I found 2 this time. So these are cards from those boxes. All of these are Her Mask. By the way, from all the Her Mask sets that I got in these videos, I didn't get a single Midnight. So I'm really counting these as being worth like 1 chaos. Then I have the Incantation. Again, I calculated these for 1 chaos, and I don't think it's so worth more. If you get perfect roll, you can probably sell the Whispering Eyes for something, but other than that, you are most likely just gonna vendor it. Then, the first difference compared to the Unshaped Spider Forest is the amount of call to the first ones, because in Unshaped Spider Forest I got only 3 from 100 runs. This time I got 11, so I kinda like these cards. I want to get some talisman. They are not worth much, they are worth like 1 chaos per card, but well, just interesting that I basically got 4 times more from Shaped Spider Forest than I got from Unshaped version. So that's called the first one, and I again got the Doctor, but the value of the Doctor is not calculated in the overall value of items that I got back from these maps, because you can't rely on getting the Doctor reliably every time you run 100 maps. From other Divination cards, some Gambler sets, and the rest that's worth something. Cartographer, 1 Chaotic Disposition, I got Dapper Prodigy twice, 1 King's Heart, and the Saint's Treasure. These are worth like more than 1 chaos. When we look on the rest, I'll quickly mouse over it. Really, you can see nothing that would be worth mentioning or would have some real potential. When we move on to unique items, you can see again just like basically 2 tabs full of uniques, but as usual, nothing really valuable. Maybe Fertile Mind could be worth something. These things are like, I don't know, 7 chaos right now. Should have put that one aside, but the rest is just gonna be vendored, or in case of Stone of Last War, I'll try to corrupt these, just check if I get something interesting, but well, most likely I won't, so I'm not counting those 2 unique maps, also nothing interesting. What I really wanted to know, and I was interested in, is or are maps. So when you look at those, again, here we have yellow maps divided by tiers. Always there is a gap in between tiers, so tier 6, 7, 8, here's 9, and here's tier 10. Right now I'm shaped in, or my atlas is shaped into shaped burial chambers, because I want to test these maps. If you don't know, that's the second map that can drop the Doctor. I just want to know how bad these actually are, so that's why I have only these. They're really not worth anything, and really the only reason why I have these is just the experiment that I want to do next. And here we have red maps. From tier 11, the only thing I can get are Shaped Spider Forest, so this is 49, I think, and I am still shaped into Walled map. I'm not sure if I want to keep this one or not, but for now I have it, and they're still worth something, so tier 12 Walled, and some tier 13s, only 5 of them, so really not worth talking about. I only counted these maps because the rest really is not worth anything, and the value here is where do I have it? Here, like 300 chaos. 300 chaos exactly, but it depends on how much you want to price the Shaped Forest for. I already said that I counted like 3 chaos per map, but well, that's less than what they are currently selling on PoE trade. But I just don't think that they can sell for 4 chaos. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just test it out. I think for 3 chaos they should sell quickly. So that's why I counted them for that price. That's maps, and as usual here we have sorcerer boots and leather belts. So in the end we will try to chance Skyfort again. But before we get that, what was the overall value of the items that I got back? Depending on how much you would price those maps, we are speaking between 750 chaos to 850 chaos. Again, the difference really is the price of shaped spider forts and vaults, how much you would be selling them for, because right now it's really not possible to clearly say how much they would sell for on PoE trade. There are just not that many of them right now. So with the initial investment, the 250 in currency plus around 350 in maps, we got back, let's say in the let's say take the average value like 800 chaos back. So again, there is a profit, but it highly depends on if you have to buy the maps and how much you then sell maps that you get for. And yeah, that's question mark there, because it's not easy to say. And it's actually even not that important for me. What I'm trying to find out with these maps is if it's possible to shape an atlas in a way that I would be just able to keep running maps that can drop the Doctor over and over again without buying any of them. And so far it seems that I can do it if I just keep running shaped spider forests and shaped burial chambers. But maybe a few walls here and there I should be able to sustain without buying. Now what I want to find out is if it's worth it, if I can get the Doctor often enough to make it more profitable than just speedrunning shaped strands and basically just mass selling shaped strands. So that's all I think for today, at least speaking about investments and returns. And now it's time to find out if we get something extra on top of what I already have, and we're gonna chance those sorcerer boots. And as usual, didn't expect anything, but maybe one day. So yeah, this is the last thing for this video. As usual, in the end there will be some of the highlights of the more interesting drops, but other than that we are done. So I hope that you liked this video, that you're gonna join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.